Well, moments after Elon Musk steps down from DOGE, the FBI's Dan Bongino issues a mega warning. I've got a lot to share with you in today's broadcast, but let's start first with Elon Musk and what is going on with him. He posted this on his X page on May 28th, but here's what he says. As my scheduled time as a special government employee comes to an end, I would like to thank President Donald Trump for the opportunity to reduce wasteful spending. The DOGE mission will only strengthen over time as it becomes a way of life through the government. He absolutely will be missed. I want to say first, thank you for your service, Elon Musk. But either way, he wanted to send Americans a message before he officially left DOGE. Take a listen to what he said just before he left.
The ability of DOGE to operate is a function of whether the government, and this includes the Congress, is willing to take our advice. We're not the dictators of the government; we are the advisors. And so we can advise, and the progress we've made thus far, I think, is incredible. The DOGE team has done incredible work, but the magnitude of the savings is proportionate to the support we get from Congress and from the executive branch of the government in general. So we're not the dictators, we are the advisors.
He's absolutely right. If Congress does nothing, then everything DOGE set out to do is absolutely moot and means nothing. In fact, Elon Musk went on CBS News and expressed his frustration just before his exit.
So, I was disappointed to see the massive spending bill, frankly, which increases the budget deficit, not just decrease it, and undermines the work that the DOGE team is doing.
I actually thought that when this big, beautiful bill came along. I mean, everything he's done on DOGE gets wiped out in the first year.
I think a bill can be big or it can be beautiful, but I don't know if it can be both. My personal opinion.
So everything he's done could very well get wiped out with this bill. So you can see the frustration there that Elon Musk is expressing. There's good news coming, however, but before I get into that, I got to remind you, get to restrictiverepublic.com. I created this because of all the censorship that is going on around us, and it is still very prevalent today. Please sign up to Restrictive Republic. I've got some exclusive videos coming up this week that you are not going to want to miss. They're exclusive to the platform. Use the coupon code Lisa and the number 5 to get it for $5 per month. But you can see some of the videos on there that are specific just to Restricted Republic. Get it for less than a cup of coffee. Sign up today. Go there now and check out restrictiverepublic.com and support what we do here. And as a quick reminder, please make sure you're also subscribed to the channel here. And if you're new, please subscribe as well. And don't forget to hit that like button. But with that, the good news is that Elon Musk and the pressure that he has been giving, and a lot of the conservatives, the pressure that we have been giving the Trump administration is finally panning out. Here's what's going down. Here's Politico.com. The White House plans at last to send some DOGE cuts to Hill. It goes on, President Donald Trump plans to send a small package of spending cuts to Congress next week. White House Budget Director Russ Vought confirmed on Wednesday. The $9.4 billion package set to land on Capitol Hill on Tuesday reflects only a fraction of the DOGE cuts, which have already fallen far short of Musk's multi-trillion-dollar aspirations. Now, the bad news is it's only $9.4 billion package that is going to Capitol Hill. And it is only a fraction of what we wanted, what the American people wanted. I believe it could be bigger and better, so to speak, but unfortunately it's not. But the good news is at least something is going through. And they're really going to target in this particular package the funding of NPR and PPS as well. PBS, as well as foreign aid agencies like USAID. I believe that is what they're going to try to target in this rescissions bill. So there we have it. So this bill is going up. The good news is that Speaker Johnson has said, hey, we're going to take on, we're eager to go and eager to do this. Here's his X page. The House is eager and ready to act on DOGE findings so we can deliver even more cuts to big government than President Trump wants and the American people demand. The bad news is, here we go with yet more bad news. Senate Republicans, these are 26 Senate Republicans, I believe it's 26, who plan to vote against codifying DOGE foreign aid spending. So please, this is a call to action. Contact your senators today and tell them to codify DOGE and cut spending, right? We have to contact them ASAP so we can get this done. So I am absolutely fearful that this is not going to happen because of that. However, if we can put enough pressure on these Republicans, I think we can have some actions. Now, kind of back to Elon Musk and his stepping down. Once Elon Musk stepped down, he actually got threats from some of our leaders in Congress, Elizabeth Warren being one of those, our senator here. And she says, good riddance. But Musk isn't off the hook for his chaos and corruption. We must hold him accountable. So Senator Warren is out there saying Elon Musk is, he did all this chaos and we have to hold him accountable. In other words, she's issuing a threat to Elon Musk that, even though he's stepping aside, once a Democrat gets in office, they are going to go after him full-fledged. So please keep Elon Musk in your prayers either way. But I think this is a straight up threat from Elizabeth Warren. But with all of that, literally moments or hours after Elon Musk's resignation from DOGE, Dan Bongino makes this bombshell announcement, and I want you to hear it. I picked this up on Nick Sorto's X page, but Dan Bongino here makes this big statement about James Comey hiding information that he's about to give to us. Take a listen to what it says here.
Wait till you read the stuff that's coming out.
Does he still have loyalists in the building? Because when I hear the FBI director saying, you guys are finding boxes that are hidden, okay, how does that happen in the Bureau?
Okay, this is huge. And I want you to really hone in on what Bongino is saying here, because there is some massive corruption when James Comey, there at the FBI, was literally hiding information. But here's what he says.
We were there a couple of weeks, and luckily there were a lot of people up there who grabbed us by the arm the minute we came in and said, thank you for being here. We need to talk. There are people there who are really horrified at what happened. And there was a room, and we found stuff, a lot of stuff.
A hidden room.
I wouldn't call it hidden, but hidden from us at least, and not mentioned to us. And then we found stuff in there, and a lot of it's from the Comey era, and we are working our damnedest right now to declassify. And just so you know, because I get the public, I totally understand people saying, well, do it now. The process is not all the information is ours to declassify. Some is other intelligence agencies. It's not, we literally can't do it. Once that gets done and that gets out there, and you read some of the stuff we found, that, by the way, was not processed through the normal procedure, digitizing it, putting in FBI records. We found it in bags, hiding under Jim Comey's FBI. You're going to be stunned.
You're going to be stunned. And that's what he ends that with. And I think this is really big, right? While Elon Musk is stepping aside, and he's been real big for the Patriot Party, for the MAGA movement, right? Dan Bongino is kind of stepping up to the plate, and he's saying, hey, you guys are going to be stunned when we reveal everything that Comey has hidden. This is absolutely huge, huge. Not only that, but one last thing I want to talk about here, and this is on the Gateway Pundit. Federal court blocks Trump from imposing most of his tariffs, rules he exceeded his authority to impose tariffs under IEEPA. Trump admin obviously appeals it. So this is huge. Woke up early today with this plastered everywhere in the news. This judicial coup that is happening against our president. I know I'm on a little bit different topic here from the other ones, but I wanted to touch on this as well. But the truth of the matter is this judicial coup, as it's gone on long enough. They have literally taken over the presidency. We don't even have a president anymore. If he can't do tariffs and say, and here's the deal, right? The tariffs that he have been imposing have been spectacular. Spectacular. We were getting screwed in the rear end by all these countries. And now we're finally starting to come to a level playing ground. And some freaking judge comes in and says, oh, you can't do that. He's the freaking president. He was given that power back, I believe, in the 1960s, 1970s, and he has the ability and authority to do that. Some court cannot just come up underneath him and do this. This is a complete takeover by the judicial system, and we're almost fully taken over at this point with as many actions these judges have taken against Donald J. Trump, and it really does piss me the hell off. The good news is obviously the Trump administration is appealing it. So here we can have the tariff being appealed, but I can't help but shake this feeling that it's very likely it could very well end up at the Supreme Court, and I hope it does. You see, I'm tired because the judicial branch is now dictating federal spending. They're dictating hiring, who can be hired within the government, who can trade policy, who can trade military policy, border control, whether or not we can even deport people, immigration policy. I mean, what the hell is going on here? Now tariff policy, international foreign laws. Since when have they been put in charge of any of that? Anyhow, I wanted to share that as well in light of everything that's going on. So lots to share with you in today's broadcast. Wanted to bring it up. Can't wait to read your comments and concerns on all of that. Anyhow, I love you guys. Thanks again for listening in. I'm Lisa Haven, signing out.